Most people think currencies collapse suddenly, but they don't. They fade. They weaken slowly, quietly, invisibly, until one day everyone wakes up and realizes the money doesn't work anymore. This has happened to every major currency in history. Rome's denarius, China's jiaozi paper notes, France's livre, Britain's pound sterling, and today, the US dollar. But what's shocking is that they all followed the same 5-stage pattern. If you understand the pattern, you can predict what comes next. So let's break it down. Across empires and eras, currencies move through 5 predictable stages. Hard money phase. Currency is backed by something real and scarce: gold, silver, land, or labor. Prosperity phase. Trade expands. Wealth increases. People trust the currency. Detachment phase. The currency is no longer backed by anything physical. Trust becomes symbolic. Debasement phase. Government prints or issues more money. Prices rise. Savings lose power. Replacement phase. A new currency emerges and takes over. This cycle has repeated for over 2,000 years. Let's walk through it step by step using history, and then show where we are right now. Stage 1 begins with trust. Not emotional trust, physical trust. The currency itself must have real value. Example: Rome's currency, the denarius, was almost pure silver. If you held it, you held wealth. Same with ancient China's bronze coins. Same with medieval gold florins. Same with the early yuan, S-dollar, which was backed by gold. When money is difficult to create, governments and citizens must live within their means. This leads naturally into stage 2. Stage 2, prosperity and expansion. VO. When currency is strong, trade expands. Trust spreads. Civilization grows. In Rome, stable money funded roads, ports, and aqueducts. In Europe, gold-backed currencies fueled the Renaissance. In the early United States, the gold standard helped create industrial growth and global confidence. Hard money stability, innovation, expansion, but expansion is expensive. Empires grow hungry. And eventually, someone decides, we need to spend more than we have. That's the turning point. Stage 3, detachment. This is the moment where currency becomes a promise rather than the thing itself. Rome started mixing silver coins with cheaper metals. The coins looked the same, but their real value fell. In the 20th century, the U.S. did the same thing, but on paper. In 1971, President Nixon announced the dollar would no longer be redeemable for gold. From that point forward, the dollar was backed by trust alone. Not gold, not silver, just confidence. That was the shift to stage 3. Stage 3 is subtle. People don't feel it at first. Life continues. Prices rise, but slowly. But the foundation has changed. Stage 4, debasement and decline. Once money is detached from real value, governments gain the power to print. And they do. Rome printed more coins to fund wars. France printed paper money to fund the monarchy. Weimar Germany printed to pay debts. Argentina printed to support subsidies. The US printed trillions between 2008 and 2023. When you print money faster than the economy grows, each unit of currency becomes worth less. This shows up as rising groceries, rising rent, rising asset prices, decline in savings power, growing wealth inequality. Because printed money goes first to the wealthy and politically connected before it trickles to everyone else. Stage 4 always feels like life is getting more expensive, but I'm not earning more. Sound familiar? This stage can last years or decades, but it always ends the same way. People lose trust in the currency, and that leads to stage 5. Stage 5, replacement. When people stop trusting a currency, they look for alternatives. Historically, replacements take 3 forms. Return to hard assets. Gold, silver, land, commodities, new national currency, a reset, a redenomination, a new dollar moment, technological currency shift, like paper after coins, like digital after paper, like crypto and central bank digital currency today. The key point: the old currency never fixes itself. It is replaced. Every time. Modern parallels. So where are we now? The US dollar detached from gold in 1971. Since then, over 80% of all dollars in existence were created after the year 2008. The money supply expanded faster in the past 5 years than in the previous 100 years. Prices are rising, debt is rising. Savings buy less. And global trade partners are preparing alternatives. Countries like China, Russia, Brazil, India, Saudi Arabia, and Iran are building trade systems outside the dollar. This does not mean the dollar collapses tomorrow. It means the world has quietly entered stage 4. The shift is happening, slowly, predictably, just like it always does. So what does this mean for you? Here are the 3 key lessons. Lesson 1, money loses value. Assets keep value. Throughout history, people who held hard assets, land, metals, productive businesses, survived currency transitions. Lesson 2, trust is the core of money. Once trust breaks, replacement begins. Watch trust, not just inflation numbers. Lesson 3, the next currency will not look like the last. It may be digital. It may be global. It may be government issued or decentralized, but it will be different because every currency system is temporary. We are living inside stage 4 of the pattern right now. Not at the beginning, not at the end, but in the crucial middle phase where most people are unaware that anything is changing. But you're no longer unaware. If you found this breakdown useful, informative, or eye-opening, like the video and subscribe so this information reaches more people before the shift becomes undeniable. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.